And we are back from the break. Did not find the monster that we were looking for, so I guess we'll go to the Roma region. Actually, no, not yet. Hubble Castle present, and Hubble in the past as well. But we can go to the we can go to Hubble first. There we go. Howdy, Gilded Tongue. How's it going? Pick up some tomatoes in the Roma region. We'll go to Kai Roma. Alright. This is gonna be in a prison. Earth Tower. Okay. That's Earth Tower. Up here we go. Not that way. We want to go down. And down again. All uses the ultimate key to open the door. What? You acquired a seed of strength. Well, it's got a lot lively around here of late. I wonder what's going on. All uses the ultimate key to open the door. What? All finds a mini medal. Doing okay? Glad to be home and uploaded some videos. Nice. I'm afraid the stories are true. I ordered every dish the inn had to offer, and then fled without paying so that I would be arrested and imprisoned here. My original intention was simply to be locked away somewhere safe, but to tell you the truth, I found the whole experience rather thrilling. Oh my. There's no way those monsters are going to be able to get in here. Okay, so they're just hiding here on purpose because they're scared. Understood. Have I found the more ultimate than ultimate key? That would be the uber ultimate key. Okay, so done with that one. I think we got the ones here as well. Okay. Yes, we did. So, there we go. Okay, nothing undiscovered on this island. We already did that one. Okay, nothing here. See, it says that there's nothing in here, but if I go into the metal album, there are 5 listed here for Volgograd. So I don't know what that is indicating. However, we do have 85 mini medals, so we could get a new thing. We will probably do that once we did that. Check Wetlock. Okay, Wetlock is done. It might be post-game. It might be post-game. We're not in the post-game just yet. Pretty sure we're gonna get that way soon, though. Okay. so I've missed one treasure. Meant to go in here first. The pre-post game, indeed. You can see its butt. Alright, there might be a gold spot somewhere. Okay, there is one here somewhere. I was thinking about coming back here because this is where the ship was. Yeah, all right, that's what I thought. What? You acquired a water maul wand. How many of these do I have now? Good lord. All right, so La Bravore. Well, I might as well fight you guys. Howdy, Ariaru. How's it going? Oh, come on. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Oh, come on. There we go. 2 down. There we go. Metal slimes are defeated. 7,236 XP. 195 gold. Metal slimes drop some treasure chests. What? The party acquires a seed of life. What? The party acquires a seed of resilience. Not agility? Huh, interesting. Nope, come back here. There we go. 1 down, 1 fled. Well, I appreciate that you were all attacking. There we go.
We did it.
4980 XP. 176 gold. Sir Mervyn has mastered the Luminary vocation. He gets Miracle Moon. Alright. Let's go ahead and appeal to the career sphere. Okay. Druid and Hero. Let's go for Druid first for now. Just to master everything. Okay, we still fight these guys, which is fine by me. Nice. Alright, we'll get some money out of that. 2251 XP. And 4,412 gold coins. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's sneak into town for a second. Let's see if we can get another Metal King Slime to spawn. I don't know what the chances are. We did get one the first time, but okay. I can take that. I'll take that, for sure. Hi, guys. How's it going? Well, that's just rude. Feeling worked up. That special summon Mark of the Hero. I think I'll go with that, because that actually has a better chance of doing something next round. Oh no, 13 damage. Yes! Critical hit. Alright, Blamara. I don't know if that guy is a reference to anything or not. I should look on the wiki. 37,297 experience points. Each party member's vocational proficiency is increased by 5. And 262 gold coins. All gains a level to 64, 10 hit points, 6 MP, 4 strength and resilience, 3 agility, 4 magical might, 5 magical mending, 4 deafness, 1 charm. Ruff's level increases to 64, 5 hit points, 4 MP and strength, 1 resilience, 4 agility and magical might, 1 magical mending, 3 deafness, 2 charm. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess, right? Alright, defeated monster list. Monsters by not by family, or by region. Alright, so we are still missing that. Cathedral of Light region, we're still missing 1, but... Actually, I should go there and look. Couldn't you just Antwerp these guys, hold up a spear or sword, and let them just jump and pop themselves on it? Sadly, no. Game does not let you do that. Okay, Nottingham Cavern did have the last thing. Metal King Slime, that's why we hadn't encountered it there. Alright. Okay, so I can remove that from the list. That's good. Okay. Huh. You can zoom to the Malign Shrine. Alright, let's actually advance the story. It is good to see you, young friends. Greetings, dear Aisha. I thank you for coming. I cannot express how much it means to me that there are still people willing to help the roamers in our time of need. After all, it was our insistence on going ahead with the restoration that enabled the Demon King's resurrection.
What is done, Rombero. No one benefits from dwelling on the past. Let us think instead of what we can do in the here and now.
I appreciate the kind words, Aisha. I am sorry to have foisted such a burden upon you. Now allow me to get to the heart of the matter. The lower left ventricle, specifically. Something strange has been occurring within the altar of the Almighty. After performing the restoration, we returned to the altar to seal it off, which is when we heard the voice. I really have no idea what might be lurking in there, but I have forbidden the clan from entering until we know more. You, however, are hardened adventurers. I am confident that you will be able to deal with whatever you come across inside. I fear that the altar is a sacred place no longer. Please, take the utmost caution.
Okie dokie.
That's your problem? The square of the shrine isn't exactly north, south, east, west. It's malaligned. Blinded by the... Oh, no, we're not actually.
The way forth is open. It was almost too easy. And the altar appeareth to be unchanged from our last visit.
I mean, we did this in the past. I think we might have interrupted someone doing something. Sleeping, apparently.
Why am I not surprised? There's definitely something down there.
Something?
You just had to get involved in this nonsense, didn't you? If we end up tangling with some horrible monster, I'm holding you accountable.
I don't have a problem with this.
You think that sounded like a monster? It wasn't scary at all. Maribel's a scaredy cat.
I think we did Bahamut.
Want to come over here and say that, you little...
He's pretty close to you, Maribel.
Enough. You can argue to your heart's content when our work here is done. For now, let us be on our way.
Okie dokie. And we're just inside.
Okay, so...
Yep, we've definitely got company. Yeah, but hold on. Ald uses the ultimate key to open the chest. Ald finds an elfin elixir. Ald uses the ultimate key to open the chest. Aisha's level increases to 65. Ald finds a dry spell fan. Alright, that could be interesting. Charm goes up to 643. 86 charm reduces block chance. Look, I have played Tactics Ogre. I know that fans have great block chance. 73 attack. Damage dealt to nature family monsters increased by 20%. You gain XP for opening chests? No, she has the extra elevating shoes on. So she has now surpassed Maribel in level. I will probably swap that over to Ald at some point because Ald did die and fell behind. Verily, it soundeth more wrath each time we hear it. We had best be on our guard, Ald. Has it been asleep this whole time? It appears to be in a deep slumber. Wake the strange creature? Yes! Sure looks like the thing back in the altar of the Shrine of Mysteries. Ald gently jostles a mysterious beast. And by gently jostling, he means took hold of its shoulders, shook it back a good foot each time, and yelled out, "Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead!" But it remains fast asleep. Try again? Yes. Poke, poke, poke. Try a more forceful method? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Wow, we're just getting that great butt shot right there.
Is it time for lunch already?
Yes.
I told you, there's nothing to be scared of. Hey, old fella, what you doing in a place like this?
I was, what am I doing here?
I don't know. That's why we asked you.
Speak, venerable sir. Are you in the employ of the Demon King?
I mean, just look at him.
What? We're having wings. Well, they're not my favorite, but I am famished.
Sure, demon
Strength. Right.
wings.
I'd say our work here is done. It was lovely meeting you, but we've got to run. Take care up there, okay?
Wait a moment. Chosen ones.
Oh my god, how did he know?
In my prolonged slumber, I have forgotten much of what I knew.
Like how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a
One
Tootsie
memory
Pop.
remains.
Only one?
I am the craftsman. The one who crafted the stone tablets you collect.
What? You made those?
I mean, someone had to.
Yes, I was ordered to do so by my master, just before I entered into my sleep. I was to give the ultimate tablet to the chosen ones, those brave enough to break the seal upon the Shrine of Mysteries.
Hey, that's us! Give me the ultimate tablet. Gimme. 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 Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But it's blank. I don't want to go into nowhere.
mischief is this?
I must admit that I myself have forgotten what to do with this, but perhaps you have an inkling?
All right.
Go
Breaks
ahead.
the tablet.
Proceed as you see fit. Memories are beautiful because they can never change.
Excuse me? Yeah, they absolutely
Would you
can.
agree, son of Pollock?
How did he know?
I'm so very, very tired. I must return to my slumber.
That doesn't look very comfortable.
Perhaps never again to wake.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it. What do the tablets do? They're all headache tablets, as the Brits might say. Ald acquires a curious fragment. It's not really a fragment, though.
Did you two know each other, Ald? I mean, he knew your dad's name, and he gave you a tablet, too. You wouldn't do that to a complete stranger.
Maybe no fiend for us to smite, or curse for us to lift, but let us not lapse into idleness. We were brought here for a reason we might learn anon, once we have investigated the new tablet that lieth in our possession.
Does this mean that the altar of the Almighty is now safe? It is hard to feel confident given all that has taken place here. Unbelievable! He's just gone and left us! What about all the questions I wanted to ask him? Questions like, what's this new tablet for? And what are we meant to do with it? And what's going on here? And just what exactly is going on?
I've given you the tablet. Now all you need to do is place it on the pedestal. I leave the rest to you. I don't think this was in the original. Oh, look! But I don't know. I don't know that we could fit a square peg into this hole.
I am sorry, but I cannot go with you on this journey. We do not know what might happen when you place the tablet on the pedestal. I cannot return to the past while the roamers remain unprotected.
Forgive me.
I, too, will remain. This altar was the location of the Demon King's revival. 'Twould not be wise to leave Aisha without help, should aught occur. Fear not, our channels of communication shall remain open, should the need arise. What?
Indeed, take care, and we shall see you soon.
What? Taking party members away from me at this point in time? How dare. How dare. You two just wanted alone time, didn't you? Ooh. I think that's the, water spirits symbol. Alright, where was my, my thingy for this? There it is. Obviously, this is no task for adults. Only children can save the world. Well, at least Aisha has the, thingamajig. The extra elevating shoes. Rucker region. I don't remember this. Hold on a second. Like filing taxes? No! That's why they left us. We have to do the taxes and they're just laughing. Alright, is this a region that I recognize from the original? Not really. Yes, run from me. You didn't run. You didn't run fast enough. What? You acquired a Seat of Life. What? You acquired a Steel Broadsword. Exposure enclosure. Hold your horses, you can't go in there. That's the exposure enclosure, where criminals pay the ultimate price for their terrible crimes. The questioning of the convict is about to begin. You're welcome to come back later if you fancy a gander at what's left of him. Might take a while, though. The brigand has an awful lot to answer for. Beyond me is the exposure enclosure. Criminals sentenced to the ultimate punishment are sent here for their just deserts. The infamous blood-red brigand is about to be interrogated, so I'll have to ask you to stay out for now. If you'd like to watch him being exposed to the elements, you can come back once he's spilled his guts, so to speak. I recall a place called Rucker, but I don't remember... I mean, like, most of the names have changed between versions, so... Actually, you know what? No, I do. This was... I think the Mardra region originally. Part of it. There was... So... Yeah, this was... there were the two kingdoms fighting each other, and they were super duper close by. I think it's a Mardra region. Hold on. I'm a-looking. Not that one. Part of the problem is I don't remember what order things happen in the original game. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this was, part of the Mardra region. Yeah, no, actually we did come here. We saw it destroyed, and then it doesn't exist in the present. 9 treasures total. Alright, so let's look around. The piggy. We got some cannon. There we go. What? You acquired a seed of magic. This is Rucker Castle, our kingdom's seat of power, and the front line in the eternal battle against the armies of the Demon King. Word to the wise, the soldiers are still on high alert, so I'd refrain from any funny business if I were you. I think we're even further in the past. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's up here. I knew I remembered Rucker, but I didn't remember what the old name was. This used to be a beautiful little town, but it was all wrecked by the monsters during the war. The survivors fled into the castle, but it's not much of a life cramped up in there without 2 pennies to rub together. I've had my fill of this war and then some. I miss the good old days. You'll burn in hell for what you did to my brother's brigand. Wow, such harsh words. There was a raid on the castle the other day. Many brave men lost their lives, including the king. He was still only a boy, not even old enough to begin his training. It's pure evil, isn't it? Yes? Sure. Too right, my friend, too right. The brigand's getting off lightly, if you ask me. The death penalty's too good for him. I mean, I kind of agree. Oink. Good piggy. Good piggy. How do you do? My dear Pigby and I have tended to this soil for many a season now. One's status counts for little in the castle, you see. Be they pauper or noble, all must work to earn their daily bread. Or cheesecake, as the case may be. It's odd, but there's been a ripe old smell wafting up from the bottom of this well of late. Well, I'll go check it out. there's no response. It's just a corpse. Well, that would be why. You need to clean your well. Also, it's not a very good well considering there's no water down there. I don't trust foreigners, and especially not foreign kids. If I catch you doing anything funny, you'll wish you hadn't been born. Dang, son. That's just mean. Alright, in we go.
Oh,
There was a vicious bandit assault on the castle just the other day, and a lot of good soldiers lost their lives. As a nation of proud knights, we should have been able to defend ourselves, but they had planned their attack to perfection. Everyone's on edge now, the soldiers, the servants. Please, don't do anything that could cause alarm while you're inside the castle. Hello. Welcome to my shop. I tell you, it's not easy here at the minute. The whole castle's in low spirits, and no one's in the mood for shopping. No one's in the mood for shopping? How terrible. I hope the same can't be said of you travelers. I've got lots of handy bits and bobs. Why don't you take a look? Alright, what do you got? Nothing great there. Dragon robe. Yes, please. Actually, hold on. Elemental damage taken reduced by 15%. Also increases magical might and magical mending. That is pretty good. Platinum mail we've got. Enchanted armor. 12%. We'll go ahead and buy a suit. Why not? I won't equip it. Dancer's mail. 86 defense, 12% evasion, 80 charm. Plate mail that places a premium on mobility, making it easier to evade attacks. We'll buy a suit. Put it in the bag.
All right.
90 gold. It's not too bad, but nope. Five treasures that haven't been found nearby. All right. Kitty! Good kitty.
Did you know that the king is the same age as me? He's my best friend in the whole world. But Grandma says he isn't in the castle anymore and that I won't ever see him again. I didn't even get to say goodbye to him before he left. Why would he do such a mean thing? The entire castle is at a low ebb. Loved ones have died. The war has no end in sight, and now we've famine to contend with. There's not much these aching bones can do but pray to the Almighty.
What? You got a dose of special medicine and some strong medicine.
Now that the king is gone, Marshal Lurg is the only person we can depend on. He's kind, but strict when he needs to be, strong and honest to a fault. He's so perfect, he's practically inhuman.
Okay, he's probably going to be inhuman.
No.
We may have lost our town, but we may have lost our loved ones, we may have lost our king, but the great Marshal Lurg remains. Under his leadership, the Rucker Kingdom will surely enter another golden age. Glory to Marshal Lurg! Glory to the Rucker Kingdom!
What? You acquired a single vial. All it uses the ultimate key to open the door. Alright, what do we got? Yep, there we go. What? You acquired a seed of strength. That's my seed of strength now. No one else can have it. It's mine. Hello. What? All it finds a suit of full plate armor. What? All it finds a steel helmet. Shh, please don't tell any of the other guards I'm skiving off. I don't want to speak unkindly of my colleagues, but they're all certified workaholics. I feel like I'm going mad. They all work through their lunch breaks and don't seem to sleep at night. I'm not cut out for that kind of life. Yeah, no, that would probably kill them pretty quick. All looks at the bookshelves. There's a book called The 1001 Punishments of the Rucker Penal System. It's labeled confidential. The most severe of all punishments in the Rucker penal system is elemental exposure. The condemned is tied up in the wilderness with no food or water, left exposed to the elements for a considerable time, and finally interrogated. The public are encouraged to speculate, amplifying the disgrace suffered by the condemned. It's kind of Kind of awful, actually. All looks at the bookshelves. There's an old diary. A death curse was cast upon me in the battle with the Demon King. I am not much longer for this world. I have but one final wish concerning my 3 gentle sons. Mollycoddled by their doting mother, none are yet ready to wear the crown. My wish, therefore, is that the war against the Demon King be won before my sons come of age. That way, my heir can be crowned in a new era of peace and prosperity. I ask you, O Almighty, that you please grant my wish before I die, that I might pass in peace, knowing my sons are safe. I'm guessing that didn't happen. What? You acquired a diamond? Huh. Travelers, have you paid your respects to Marshal Lurg? Then you'd better head up to the roof. Quick, smart. You can't be loitering around the castle without his permission. I'm not loitering. I'm exploring. We're finished. Absolutely done for. This castle isn't safe. We're all in danger. The blood-red brigand might have been caught, but we're no safer now. Somebody had better do something or it's all over. Oh, I saw him. I saw the way the blood-red brigand killed our brave soldiers. He's not human. It's not like that It's not that he's a ferocious like an animal, or strong like a monster. He's savage like a beast. I lost my whole family in the war. I couldn't face performing anymore, so I've hung up my lyre. Now I can't even muster the will to get up. This is rock bottom. I don't have anything left for them to take. Oh, is that your pen? Is that a penny right there? Oh, thanks. Oh. No, my final penny! Welcome, travelers. Under normal circumstances, a king would be welcoming you to our kingdom. But our young sovereign sadly passed, and I am afraid you must bear with me as I perform his royal duties in his stead. Marshal Lurg has assumed command of our fine nation. He should be surveying the castle's defenses from the watchtower up on the roof. If you have anything you wish to discuss, please do not hesitate to pay him a visit. Alright, let's go up there and ask him why we've been brought here. Because I sure don't know. I thought he was up here. The green flame burns ferociously.
Stop right there.
I'm just looking at the pretty fire.
Explain yourselves. What are you doing here?
Are you the marshal? We're just looking at the pretty green fire.
What do you mean? We were just passing through.
I mean, for it to be green, it either has to be enchanted or there's copper in there.
Oh, just passing through, were you? You're telling me a bunch of kids managed to fight their way here through these monster-ridden lands?
That's why Aisha and Mervyn stayed behind, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense for them to be like, you're just kids, you can't do this fighting thing.
Now, they're only children. There's no need for the 3rd degree.
Can I have the 4th degree instead?
Martial law? Yes, sir.
Lore, huh? The GH is silent, apparently.
My apologies. With all that has happened recently, our soldiers are all spoiling for a fight.
Well, I mean, I'll give them a fight.
Now that you mention it, there's definitely an atmosphere around here.
Quite. Now, this isn't something I would normally divulge to children like you, but I feel you're owed an explanation.
That's kind of rude, just assuming that we're young kids who are incompetent and everything like that. Also, I am, this is all new. I find it really interesting that they removed other portions of the game and yet put in something new.
The castle was raided a few days ago by a vicious gang of bandits.
Yes, I know.
We suffered tremendous casualties.
Yes, I know.
Soldiers, innocent civilians, even our poor young king.
Yes, I know.
All slain by the hand of the vicious fiend known as the Blood-Red Brigand.
Yes, I know.
We managed to capture him upon the night of his rampage. He's been taken into the wilderness up north for elemental exposure. His deeds will never be forgiven. He will pay the ultimate price for his crimes.
But don't worry, they will be forgotten.
Allow me a question, if you would. If he were to come at you sword in hand, would you defend yourself?
Maybe.
That's the spirit. I like your gumption, lad.
I mean, if someone comes at you to attack you, of course you're going to defend yourself.
I should say, elemental exposure is a public spectacle, and you're very welcome to attend. Though you will have to make the journey to the Northern Wilds to do so.
Oh goody, let's go watch an execution!
Remember, though, the brigand is a demon in human flesh. He will show no mercy even to children. Take the utmost caution around him.
What if I don't want to? I throw caution to the wind.
Oh, and I should mention, these green flames are kept here to ward away monsters. The instant one goes out, the monsters descend. Please keep your distance.
Are they so fragile that just looking at them could make them go out?
That is the only rule we ask outsiders to keep. And now I've said my piece, I hope you enjoy your time in the castle. Goodbye.
Well, I appreciate that you do not have any property rights around here beyond these flames. Like, if that's the only rule you... Wait a second. That means that I could murder you, and I'd be okay. He does, yes. I was definitely thinking that he sounds like someone, a voice actor that I have heard in multiple other things. You know what? Let's go see. Alright, let's look to see what the cast is listed as. Alright, there's a lot of people just listed as voice, so I'm not sure we're gonna get that one. Alright, Blake Ritson. That is the voice actor. Let's see what else he has done. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Alpha. Final Fantasy XIV Amaric. Well, he's Angelo in Dragon Quest Heroes 2. That probably means he's Angelo in the original. Let me go back and look. Because he definitely sounds like Angelo. Yeah, he's Angelo. That's why he's familiar to me. He's doing the exact same voice as Angelo. Xenoblade Chronicles Alvis. Yep. There you go. Pro sidetracking you. Yep. Yep. He is indeed Alvis. Looking for any other game voices that I know. Yep, there you go. All right. Elemental exposure is the harshest punishment handed out in the Rucker Kingdom. You're left out in the wilds, bound and tied with no food or water. It's basically a slow death sentence. Sounds like this blood-red brigand is a bit of a brute. If he isn't somehow connected with all the weirdness going on in the world, I'll eat my hat. You're not wearing a hat. Well, I suppose we'd better go and see the man with our own eyes, even if I really don't like the sound of this elemental exposure thing.
Huh.
The blood-red brigand is taken to the northern wilds to undergo elemental exposure. Spectators are welcome, should you wish to make the journey. But remember to take the utmost care around him. He's vicious and absolutely not to be trusted. This whole castle stinks of smoke and blood, and it sounds like it's all the blood-red brigand's fault. That means he must be one nasty warrior. Let's be very, very careful. Went to check the mail and had to deliver someone's Amazon package because Amazon drivers can't read apartment numbers. It's probably more that they don't care. Well, it's probably more that they're so time pressured that they can't double check things. Like, remember the stories about the people, the drivers and stuff who would carry around bottles to urinate in, so... Oh, good. Now we can get in. Okay, so, I was wondering what that scene in the opening is, where you see a guy in a cloak, and he turns, you just see his, like, chin, lower face, and he smiles. I was wondering what that had to do with anything, since that didn't seem, like, that didn't remind me of the original game at all. But it looks like we have connected that up now.
You can put an end to your misery right now, brigand. All you have to do is spit it out.
Oh, don't tell me it's going to be Kiefer. I hope it's not Kiefer.
We have a saying in our country, you know. They make you cry, you make 'em bleed. They pull a knife, you draw a sword. If you're having trouble with the meaning, allow me to explain. You might have heard us, but we mean to pay you back 100 times over. Now cough it up. What was you planning, brigand? What you want with all them soldiers and our king? Too thick to understand the question, are you? All right, let's try another one. Where are your accomplices? Water. Yeah. All right, lads, get to it.
Fick Omenheim? What language? I know.
Harsh enough. Our marshal won't be happy if we push him till he can't talk.
Excuse me, sir, but the torches won't last much longer. Shall we head back to the castle to pick up some fresh ones?
Rest up, mate. You're going to need your strength when we get back.
Those soldiers were really, really angry. I guess they're upset about what the Blood Red Brigand did to their castle.
Oh.
I knew we should have given this place a wide berth. That was horrible.
The bucket brims with mucky water. Ooh, barrels. What? Alt finds a mini medal. Water, please. Scoop some up? Yep. Alt scoops up some water from the bucket. Give the water to the Blood Red Brigand? Yep. I mean, you know who else wore a lot of red?
I don't think he'll be able to drink much water while he's got that hood on.
Yep.
Okay, let me help you. I'll just grab this thing here.
A little bit older. He's gonna get some dysentery.
My life was flashing before my eyes there.
I don't like this turn of events. Once you were done with the Roamer region in the past, I believe if you went back there in the past, using the pedestal, I think the Roamers were gone. So there was no meeting with Kiefer again. And also, like, he was supposed to live happily ever after with the Roamers.
Long time no see, my dear old friend. You too, Maribel? As for...
And, like, the people at the Rucker Castle were talking about the fight with the Demon King, as if, like, this is back at the time when Sir Mervyn was, you know, fighting alongside the Almighty. Possibly just after it. But everything else was happening at some indeterminate point in between that and the present.
Wait a minute. It is Kiefer! Wow! I'm so happy to see you again!
Me too, Ruff, me too. It's funny. I had an inkling something miraculous like this might happen.
Before we all get carried away here, aren't we forgetting something important? If you're the Blood Red Brigand, doesn't that mean you're the one who attacked Rucker Castle? I know you were sheltered and selfish and a spoilt little prince, but still...
I mean, I had a pretty strong feeling from the get-go that that wasn't the case.
The Kiefer we knew never would have hurt anyone. What's going on?
I can't deny it.
Everyone is British.
I was the one who attacked the castle.
Okay, alright. I'm a little surprised at that.
I had my reasons. Listen, you trust me, don't you?
Maybe.
The guards are coming back. I don't have time to explain. But if you do still trust me, extinguish the green flames in the castle. You'll find the truth within the darkness.
Alright, they're probably illusionary then.
You got that? Head back to the castle and put out those flames. And don't come back here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Go!
Well, it's so nice of them to all come in that one way and not notice us. Man, no peripheral vision whatsoever.
Hey!
I can't believe Kiefer was the one who attacked the castle. Honestly, I don't know what to think. Sounded like he had a good explanation, though, didn't it? He was going to tell us, only he didn't have time. Yes, I heard what he said. He wants us to put out the green flames and find the truth within the darkness, whatever that's supposed to mean. That lure man warned us not to mess with the green flames. Well, sorry, Mr. Marshall, but we have a job to do. We need to be quiet, though, so none of the soldiers or anyone catches us putting them out. Definitely. I doubt the guards around here will let us off with just a warning. We'd best be extra careful.
That, of course, is the other reason why Aisha couldn't come back with us.
Say, is it just me, or are the soldiers still just walking around in circles? If that's true, then when we see one passes by, we've got a good idea when he might be coming back. All the soldiers seem really on edge. I can smell the sweat from here. Let's make sure they don't see us all.
Hey!
If we put out the green flames, we might find out what's going on with Kiefer. The soldiers seem determined not to let that happen, though, so we'd better make sure they don't see us.
Alright.
Hey!
There's a lot of soldiers around, so let's not do anything stupid, like rushing in and extinguishing the flame in the middle. We'd better start off by putting out the smaller flames around the castle. As long as we make sure we're not spotted, that is.
How would no one see us doing this, though? Alright, hold on. Just in case you turn around. There we go. Green flame burns ferociously. Extinguish the flame? Yep. I'm glad these guys don't notice that flame going out. Man, so stealth. Super stealthy.
Marshal Lewis, sir. Oh, it's the flame. It's the flames. The flames are going out, sir, one after another.
Go on.
This man claims to have seen suspicious persons prowling around the castle. We're investigating now, sir.
That's right. There were 3 of them, short of stature, and the speed with which they moved, it was like the night the blood-red brigand attacked.
I commend your efforts, citizen. Captain, I'm leaving you in charge. Guard the flames here with your life. Understood? The rest of you, come with me. We'll soon put a stop to this. We cannot allow a second tragedy to come to pass. These filthy bandits will rue the day.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, the soldiers are getting worked up. They must have noticed all the flames we've put out. Well, it looks like we've only got 1 more to go. We've come this far. We can't let them catch us now.
Very curious what would happen if they did. But at the same time, I can just run behind them like that.
Just 1 green flame to go, the big one on the roof. I don't think we can get to it without passing through the castle, so let's make this the stealthiest sneak of our lives.
Can I get a save?
Oh. Travelers, please take care. Going out and about at this late hour, I have a terrible feeling that something untoward is about to happen.
All right. Let's go get a save. I'm very curious what's going to happen. I'm going to go get caught.
What are you doing here?
Oh, they've spotted us all. They've spotted us. Run, all. Phew, that was a close one. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest.
Okay, so, the door appears to be locked from the other side. All right. All right, there's no load here. Turn to the title screen. We'll just load back up so I don't have to deal with getting through there.
Oh.
All right. But it is about time for us to take a short break. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily.